update of Remember the beautiful baby from yesterday? Her name was Jasmine Rice, which I had done missed the name because Jasmine Rice is something that y'all eat out here in these streets. But the shooter who shot at two females with an AR-15, the one that she had done bought off the streets. Well, she want to speak to us. She want to tell us why things had done transpired. Go ahead, baby.
A Westwood woman wants to clear her name after police say she bought an AR-15 off the street and used it to fire shots at two women outside her home. WRD's Bria Jones spoke one-on-one with that woman about the encounter and joined us live from 201 Poplar to share her side of the story. And Bria, what did she have to say? Did she indeed admit to buying this AR-15?
I want to say shout out to Bria. One thing about Bria out here working, man. I don't care what nobody got there say. It seems like all the good news, Bria is covering all the good news. Listen to the news people, Channel 3 or something. Bria need, and shout out to Bria. Bria need an increase in pay because she on her goddamn job like a player around here. Go ahead, baby. Talk to her.
Well, Stephanie, Jasmine Rice admitted to me she bought the AR-15 for $200 off the streets. She says.
And remember, if anybody's selling ARs for $200, email me at the wwshow2@gmail.com.
She bought it to protect herself from a group of women who threatened her life. This violent text, too vulgar to fully show, includes the line, "You gon' get beat," just as simple as that. It's why Jasmine Rice says she was all smiles in this mugshot after.
That's why she say she was all smiles. I shot at them hoes. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't even playing. Damn it, I like her. Go ahead, baby.
Arrest for 2 counts of aggravated assault on Saturday.
They want to jump me. That's life-threatening.
And shout out baby out for not having makeup on and stuff like that, because the same way her Instagram photo look is the same way she look on camera. That's what's up.
In the affidavit, 2 women told police they were walking near Rice's home in the Levi Landing complex in the Westwood area when she fired shots toward them from an AR-15. But Rice tells a different story. She says the women used to be her friends and were upset she had FaceTimed the father of one of the girl's children.
He sent it to her because they got some issues going on with her last baby where it's not supposed to be his. And like I told him, why use my picture as a pawn?
I told you it was about some meat, and then we went to thinking it could possibly be about some monkey. It was about some meat. Go ahead, go.
Numerous threats. Rice tells WREG she filed this report on Friday evening. That night, she says she bought the assault rifle off the street, not knowing the girls would return to her home the next day.
They came kicking my door. I stayed from my house. They so big and bold. They not scared. They want to fight so bad. So yeah, I fired in there. Boom. They dug down, and she laughing.
Rice says she fired 4 shots in the air.
I had to handle my business. I got 4 children in here.
That baby say she got 4 churn in there. Somebody say Rice got a bite out here. Yeah. She got 4 churn in there too. So be careful. Don't pee in the baby. You know what I'm saying? Say, Willie, you smart. You called it. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, it's only several reasons. It's a small amount of reasons that people get shot out here in these streets, especially when it's girl on girl type stuff. It's 99.9% of the time is by some meat.
My mom is in here.
After that, she says the woman busted her bedroom window. Days later, and she says the threats haven't stopped. She says it's unfair. She had to post a $40,000 bond and is now being forced to move when they are in the wrong.
Where'd she get a $40,000 bond for? It seemed to me like she had some people in her corner and shit. Who came up with them 4 stacks, you know what I'm saying?
Do you regret buying the gun and firing those shots?
I do not regret it.
Nope.
I'm going to protect my home. I'd rather protect myself than let somebody beat me before I get justice.
That's right. I'd rather protect myself before I let somebody beat me before I get justice. What she mean by that is, you got to protect you. The police ain't gonna be here in time. The police, you don't want a situation to where it's after the fact and now you got to call the police so they can arrest them and now you get this thing called justice. Instead of handling your business in the beginning to where you don't even need law enforcement to arrest somebody because they already down on the ground and they need an ambulance to come around there and pick their little stupid ass up out here in these streets. Go ahead, baby.
No, Rice tells me she has filed another police report against the women. I did go to the home of one of the victims listed in the affidavit, but she declined to talk. Now reporting live from outside 201 Poplar, Bria Jones, WREG News, Channel 3.
Of course, that baby the other baby don't want to talk to you because she ain't have a fight and she's not looked at being in a good light, and she do not want to answer questions of the things that she had done posted that you was able to see and kind of show us, but you had to blur it out, so it was some bad words in it. She don't want to have to be held accountable for what she had done texted, baby. That's all. She want to be able to deny. I hear in these streets, just not on camera.
For $200 off the streets, she says she bought it to protect herself from a group of women who threatened her life. This violent text, too vulgar to fully show, includes the line, "You gon' get beat," just as simple as that. It's why Jasmine Rice says she was all smiles in this mugshot after her arrest for 2 counts.
I just liked her photo right there, man. She smiled like shit. It is what it is, baby. I'm in the right out here in these streets. Shout out to Karen for the $10 cash out. Say for that fire only you can bring. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
Aggravated assault on Saturday.
They want to jump me. That's life threatening.
Yeah. And luckily they weren't in Florida because she wouldn't even have to say that right there. Because it's known around here in these streets, miss, don't run up. We scared down here.
For me.
In the affidavit, 2 women told police they were walking near Rice's home in the Levi Landing complex.
Antagonizing that baby. Trying to run up on that baby, trying to go where she live at. You know what I'm saying? Making her being fit for her life. So she got all right to shoot shit out one of you crazy.
Westwood area, baby. When she fired shots toward them from an AR-15. But Rice tells a different story.
Shout out to Rice out there.
The women used to be her friends and were upset.
See, they used to be friends. And that's y'all number one problem. When y'all female friends break it down and shit like that right there, y'all really go to hunching each other men's though. You know what I'm saying? And hey, and do what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Because you was a good friend.
He had FaceTimed the father of one of the girl's children.
He sent it to her because they got some issues going on with her last baby where he's not supposed to be.
With her last baby. That means she got more than one baby. And shit, and he don't believe that it's his baby. And he hoping that it's not his baby so he can get a chance with Jasmine. I promise you that was a part of the conversation around here in these streets.
And like I told him, why use my picture as a pawn?
She right about that right there.
Rice tells WREG.
She is right about that. A player pull what we call a sucker move to make his baby mama mad out here, and now she had to go buy an AR and shit like that right there to protect herself because he trying to be petty and shit. You know what I'm saying? To put her in the mix of some shit that she wouldn't or shouldn't even be in the mix of. You peed in her, not her. I'm just saying, or maybe y'all all hunching or something like that, but you was the one who was able to get her pregnant, or possibility of you getting her pregnant. It's confusing, but don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
She filed this report on Friday evening.
And shout out to people. Listen, file y'all reports. Ooh, this is a smart move. A lot of times when y'all be going through a little thing, file y'all report and then go get your AR. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Quick.
That night, she said she bought the assault rifle off the street.
She bought that bitch at night.
Not knowing the girls would return to her home the next day.
She followed her first mind. She bought it that night, not even knowing the girls were going to slide up. She didn't even know.
They came kicking my door. I said, get from my house.
Said, get from in front of my house.
They so big and bold. They not scared.
And that's the thing. People not scared out here in the goddamn street. Do not let people fool you that they be afraid, because they don't be. They say it online what they gonna do to you.
They want to fight so bad. So yeah, I fired in there. Boom.
But they don't want to get shot though.
Boom. They dug down, and she laughing.
Rice said,
"Say, let me get $25 on pump 1 and an AR. I'm trying to tell you something. Well, I need to connect."
She fired 4 shots in the air.
I had to handle my business. I got 4 children in here. My mom is in here.
After that,
and her mom in there. It sounds like a little poor monkey management, or maybe they're just trying to save up. You know what I'm saying? So let's consolidate. Big word. I ain't even got that shit. Let's come together and shit. And you can watch my churn and shit like that right there, because you is their grandma. You can watch their churn, watch the churn, and then while I can go out, work, and stuff like that right there. Hell, a lot of times, well, Us as darker hue folk, we got issues with staying with parents and stuff like that because we don't want to consolidate like that. Bitch, we'll go dead broke before we move in with the people that we love. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, move right along. Remember, watch 23-6-9 and go ahead on and pick you up a firearm, especially if you can get it for the low out here in the goddamn street. Damn it, I like it. Jasmine, you my hero, baby. I'm out of it. Moving right along. I ain't even much